Hello everyone. Welcome to Quick Prints. Hope you guys are doing great and learning well with the help of these tutorials. As we discussed in a previous tutorial that we are going to cover all graphic T or calligraphy T in this series of graphic T section. So this is the inspiration for today's artwork we have chosen from. We will use these colors, these textures, how to achieve this kind of a texture. Can you see that distortion inside the text and that outline? And there is a fish which has gradient textures. Like how we can develop this kind of a artwork for a screen print. So just understand, we are more focused about the screen print. When we talk about on industrial level, the screen print is the thing which is required in every aspect of the printing. So we will use this image as a inspiration. Like, we are free to change this text or this layouts, and we can keep the same whatever would be suitable according to the flow of artwork. We will not use this fish, we can use that any other elements. So we are going to use both of software. So if you have any suggestion, any questions, please do not hesitate to type in the comment section. So let's start the video. Welcome back. So we are going to use this image as a reference, and let's fix a dimension of artworks. So if you want, we can use this image as a dimension of artwork. So let me see it how it is. It's a 12 by 14, which is good enough to place on a men's or women's t-shirt. So let's keep this as a layout. Let me fix the resolution of image. So otherwise our artwork, if we will paste this artwork into a 300 canvas, it will remain smaller. So let me fix the resolution of image 300, right? So now this image is just a reference. Let me make a duplicate layer of this, right? And let's fill this background layer into the white or black, any other color. So let's reduce the opacity of this layer. So right. So now we need to understand how we can draw in a curve shape. There are many ways to type in a curve shape. So if I want to type a word champion, and let me change the font first. Firstly, what we need to understand, the font should be readable and very clear. So we cannot go with any random font. Font has to be a readable capacity. So for that, there is a website as well. You can refer that website. And if you have downloaded font, so you can go with the downloaded fonts. So let me increase the size of font, so that fix it champion, right? So like, let make the color darker so we can read it, right? So like, I'm not liking the font, so how to download the font? So let's go to the Google and download a font from a website. The website name is the font, DAFONT. It is a free website, so you can download how much fonts you want for your graphics. So let's open it, and there are so many fonts. Whatever your fonts is, you can choose it. So I would go for the calligraphy fonts, so that it will give that, like, there is so many fonts. Oh, we need to see, like, cream cake. This font looks okay to me, so let me download it. If you want to change font according to your requirement, you can do it. So how to install? It is a very simple way to install the font. Just go in your download cream cake, extract the cream cake into a separate folder. Let's double click it and install. It is a very simple to install. Now the font has been installed. Cream cake is the name. We have to look for the font. Let's select the text and just type cream cake. The font is here, right? So now we can see the font is slightly different because of the caps lock. Let me type in a smaller, champion, right? So like, this is our font. So let me delete this layer, and we'll keep the smaller fonts. So now how we can fix this text into this curve? There are so many ways. Let's go here and type an arc, right? Like, it is okay, right? But what I feel, if I increase the size, it look compressed. Let's fix it. Now we need to increase more size. like this. So it is okay. So, firstly, we need to understand if you are talking about screen print, that everything should be clear, as I explained in the previous video as well. If you keep this smooth, it will be pixelated. If you keep any other setting strong, it will remain pixelated. Window LCD is the option which remove pixelation, but it will reduce the thickness of font like this. It's not working today, right? So it is again pixelated. Let me make it clear. If you use crisp, sharp, it will remain pixelated. For non-pixelation, we have to go on none. Once we fix the none, it will remain non-pixelated. So, like, this is the first text of our layout. So here we are ready with our first layout, first text, right? So again, if you need to write some more in this direction, or if you are talking about champions, so we can put some baseball bats here, like word and that figure should be go together. Baseball bat, clip art. I'm using clip art. Clip art means single color artwork or two, three colors artwork. We can go with that. So for baseball bat, I would go with this image. It is a lines in sable. No issue. We will change it. Yeah, this image would be good. We can use this. There are so many other options. You can choose whatever you want to choose. I would go with this image. Like I have explained in many videos how to convert this kind of a image into a vector form. So it's very easy. Let's paste it here and image trace and go in the silhouette section. So once you are done with the silhouette section, you can see the clarity is totally converted into that vector form. So let me fix the size first. What is the requirement of size? So let's take an idea of size from here. It's a 12 by 5, so we should keep this much, and it is 7 inches. So let's fix the size. Control R for ruler setting, and you can change your setting inches, feet, centimeter, whatever you want. So I just want 7 inches. It is coming approximately same as I required. Again, either you have to export or you can go for the copy paste options. So choice is your. I would go for the copy paste option as I'm using 22, so it is the benefit of using 22. Smart object, right? Smart object, you have paste. That's it. Yeah, it will upload on your library too. So let's stop it. We don't need to upload. Cross it, right? So now we need to see when we are doing copy paste, it will become pixelated. How to remove pixelation? Just fill the simple any color with paint bucket. Or before that, you have to make it rasterize. Either you will make rasterize or you have to convert with, you have to merge with any flat layers. Like either you have to make rasterize. If you don't want to make rasterize, just leave it on a clip mask mode and select and control E for merging the layers. Simple. So like this is our second motif, right? For outfitter, I would go for the straight text, and I'm going with a warrior word, warriors. So now we need to understand, like this word should be different font. Like we have already done a cursive font there. So let me go for that simple font. Any other simple font, whichever I would go. So let's go to that this font, or there are many fonts. Uh, I've downloaded a lot fonts. So let's keep this font. What is the font name? Copperlet, whatever. I don't require the name. I just need the look. So let's reduce the points. Let's keep it 150 points. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. So I'll fix it here, right? And what about these lines? These lines we can go with a stroke or any other shapes. So let's draw it once. So let's fix the shape, and let me take the new layer. So how to apply the brush? Go in a brush section, take a brush, whatever you want to take. Fix the size of brush. Let me reduce the pixels of brush, like it is very less. Let's keep it right, 35 pixels, and hit enter. B for brush, then enter. Simple. Delete the path and go for the other sections too. Let's do it. Draw. Yeah, align the shape and B, enter. Delete it. Let me see it is pixelated or not. No, it is not pixelated. So in this area, I can type any text number. So let me do that. Okay. So now we have to take new layer. Yes. Right. So I'm just putting establish code, establish 1982. Yeah, it's fine. Now we need to reduce the font size. Again, font should be different as in sync with these, but not same. So let me change the font again. Yeah, I guess this would look okay. Yeah, this is fine. We need to, yeah, let me fix it. Let me fix the, yeah. See, firstly, we need to understand the visual should look readable. We cannot go with the too much things, so it looks readable. Okay, so in this part, I feel there's some more text. So we can type any text. Would go, let's for the t-shirt text or any other script. Let me do this. The best quality codes. I'm just doing random text code equipments because I just want to fill that line. That's it, nothing else. Yeah, fine. So here I want to give that same font which I have given the established 1982. So let's make it. So now the role of this image has been over. We are done with our layouting, right? So now we need to work upon colors. Let me take it upwards and enlarge the opacity, and this color would be for ground, right? Field, let me see it. Yeah, fine. This color would be text color, okay, and white outline, right? So for that coloring the text, either we will go this way, select the color, or we can rasterize the layer to fill the color. Right click and rasterize. Right click and rasterize. Let me rasterize all the layers of text so that we can fill the colors. Yeah, fine. So let me fill the color this one. Now we can change the colors if I'm not liking, because personally I'm not liking the text. So text color. So let me fill this because I'm thinking of from that point where we need to do texture and outlines. So let's keep this ivory. This part should be ivory, right? And this text darker from the base. Like darker from the base give a very decent look whenever we will do the graphic things. Let these, this could be the right one. Like we are talking about screen print, so we have to control on a number of colors as well. So fine. Oh, sorry. Let's select this. While control and pressing control and click here, you will reach on the selected layers. So like this is the layout. Now, firstly, how we can give that outline things. Control, select. Now the transparency has been selected. We need to go in a blur section, sorry, blur not selected, modify and expand. Expand the selection approximate 20 pixels. So let me see how it looks. It is too much. We need to reduce it. So just undo the selection, go select modify and let's do it 10 pixels. Yeah, it's fine. So just make a new layer under the champion layer. So here is, and fill with it acro color, whatever the acro color we have used in here. So now it is a one layer, and there is a second layer. Clear? So let me open the image for that effect. Right? I have given the outline. Let me give the inside outline of this warrior. Like here we are going to contract the selection. In the upper text we have expand the selection. Now we are going contract the selection 10 pixels inside, right? Warrior. So I'm taking a new layer above the warrior layer and filling with this color, right? I'll tell you why I have using this. It is related to texture. So just try to understand what I'm trying to make. So let me select this. Now we are going to distress this. For distress, we can use the previous brush which we have used in a last tutorial. The link is given in description box and you can see the link in the above section. So let me fix that. What are these are the crack brushes which I have downloaded specifically for this graphic. I'll share the link in description box. You can download and use these brush as well. And we are going to use these brush on this champion text. So let me go with it. Yes. So let's fix it. Okay. So what we need to understand, we have to give that ground color. So when you have selected the brush tool, just click the alt and pick up the color, right? Now undo the text and do it like this. So we are doing on this layer only, right? We are not adding a texture layer. If you want, if you are not sure about the texture, you can make a new layer and do texture on that, because on a later you may not like the texture you want to remove. So it would be better if you do on a separate layer. There are more brush as well. You can use these like this. So there is another way to use distress this more. If you want this part should be more diffused, so let select the keep the mode dissolve and reduce the opacity till 18 or 25 and start rubbing like this. Like this. Now you can see the high low of both parts. So like this how it will work. So let's come here. Why I have given this, for just for the selection. While pressing Control, click here and your acro layer will be selected. Now you can do the texture which we use here in a new layer. Let's take a new layer and press the B for brush and select this color and go to the normal and opacity 100 and change the brush. Let's go to, there are more brush. Yeah, this brush. So let's just use the mouse here. Click once, two, three, and just smartly four. Right. So it's not done yet. Let me do some other brush as well. This is one of my favorite. This, like, all texture has some balance. Cannot go random. This way. Like, just click once. Just a moment, because I'm doing in separate layers, so I have some intention behind it, keeping the layers so many. So let's do it. Right now we are done. Just close this layer and see how it is looking. Not well. So let me pick the color. Pick this color. Go and fill here. So, and let's select this. While selecting this, go modify and contract again 10 pixels. Right, let me open the layer. Oh, okay, is my texture layer gone? Yeah, here is it. Oh, I have changed the color, that's why I was unable to see it. So now let's make a stroke of selection. Let's take a new layer, add it, stroke, and take the color, make the stroke 10 pixels, and let's do it. Right, so like this is I want to do, and you can change the color if you like to. This, like this way. The quality sports, I like to give some green texture over it, so let me select it. B for brush, the same brush I'm using, or you can do something else, or let me do something smart way with a basic brush here. So let's take the round brush, go in a dissolve mode, opacity again 1715, reduce the brush size, and see how the things are going on. It will give you reflection later. Let me show you. I'm just using pen tablet to give that perfect effect. Let me see. In the end point, we will do kind of a total removal. We are using dark color. Once we will change the dark color to the base color, it will give the beautiful look. Let me show you how. Let's pick up the ground color and fill here. So let me select again and using again the brush, because I just want it look less visible, right? So this, let me do it this more, like this, right? So now you can see everything is very clear, non-pixelated, nothing is pixelated, nothing is in very limited colors. So let's move towards this text. This text we can give a crack effect or distort it. For that, let me do it, select and take the new brushes. These are the crack brushes, you can simply download from the description link. I will throw a link there, you can download and use them wherever you want to use, like this. These are the crack brushes. So just select the ground color to have a look. Change the dissolve mode to normal, opacity 70 to 100, and hit it like this. Can you see the difference? There's a very minute. Let's change the brush first. Like, there are so many brushes here. This way. Now let's change the brush again. It's just a crack effect, like distorted numbers, like this. Now the distortion has been done. We need to work more on this text because it is not syncing with the rest of artwork. So let's go again, dissolve, opacity 17, 16, whatever. So let's do it. Now we need to do in this area, like closest area. Wherever it is cracked, we are using this brush there on. Like, hope this video give you the value and understanding about the graphic design. We are going to make 3 4 more videos on this line so that you will able to make this kind of artwork like this. So I think we are moving towards our goal, whatever we have decided. So let me give him some crack here as well. So let's go to the normal and opacity 100 as we are going to change the brush. Let me take this crack. No, it's not going good. Yeah, fine now. It's good. Change the brush or change the angle, whatever you want to do. Let's do it. Fine. So now this text, let me tell you why I have done that outline. I just want to uh, use this effect on outline. Just have a look. Sorry, I did on a wrong layer, so let me go on this layer and do it. Right, just click. I mostly suggest while making a graphic tease, use mouse rather than pen tool. Pen tool is also required whenever we are going to texture it. So let's see how beautifully it is looking. And there is another thing which I'm going to do on that champion thing. So now we are done. We're done with the text, right? Let me select this layer and use those crack tools again, like this. No, we have to change the brush. We cannot do everything with one brush. If I change the color of champion, it will look perfect, I guess. So let me change the color of champion. I would go for the navy blue, but the great navy. No, it is not the right color. Let me fill up and have a look. Yeah, it's looking fine, but it is not going with the whole story. Whether we have to change this color as and this outline too, right? While let me go slightly more darker and slightly greener. Yeah, this color. So like whatever layer you want to work on, just right click, just make a control, press control and make a right click, the layer will be selected, right? Press the control and right click, layer will be selected. Press control and right click, layer will be selected, right? So here is the artwork. Now let's do some work on champion layer 2 green. Firstly, we need to change green to acro. Control, right click, champion and fill acro. So right, let me do it. This there is a something came in just in my mind while lasso tool. I just want to remove this part. Yeah, oops, my selection has been gone. This is the problem while using lasso tool. Once you leave your mouse, selection will go. It's better use pen tool, right? So again, this part, whatever the total separate part, you can remove it. It will look better. Like this. And this. Okay, this is on this layer, so I need to change the color because by mistakenly I have done an impression of this, so I'm just changing the color. Let it be here. Right. So it is going here. Let me remove it. uh, Control champion. So it is selected. Now I'm removing. Shift Control I, inverse selection, and use eraser. So if we go here, it will be removed. We don't need to remove it. We are just removing the extra area of coming on a champion text. So let's do this. Right? Fine. So now we need to remove this. Let's do it a smartly way. Yeah, done. So we are done with this artwork. Hope guys this artwork is giving the perfect thing I can do. And one thing more, like it is my passion. I like to do it, and I'm not satisfied. I need to work more. So what I want to do, let me tell you. Let's have a look. Okay, I just want to do that champion thing. I'm just keeping it duplicate, or uh, let me take the duplicate file. Yeah, why I'm taking the duplicate, I'll tell you in a while. So let me go back to the where I haven't removed a text from the champion. I have a plan to do something more on here. So let's reach there. Yeah, let me reach till that. Yeah, fine. So now the champion layer is totally clear. Let's copy and drag here. Fine. So let me fix it. So this is the final artwork. Let me tell you why I have done this. Take the layer above and fix it here. Yeah, fine. Let's make a selection and done. We are done with this layer. This was the only purpose to coming to taking the that layer here. Let's go modify and contract 10 pixels, clear. And now you will learn how we can convert any selection into a path. Just select the Marquee tool, right click, make work path, and hit OK. So now you can see the selection has been converted into the path, and we can give a stitch effect embroidery kind of a thing here, like if we are showing that into a pleat. So let's go to the stitch section brush. The brush has been given in too many videos, so I will not going to upload in this video. You can download from there and try it. I'm going to use this color and hit enter. Just wait, let it be completed. You will be amazed how beautiful it will look. So just wait for that command to be completed. Yeah, so here you can see the final artwork, how we can convert a selection into a path, then apply brush. For applying brush, there is a some glitch in my screen recording software. So like once you have converted to the path, you can simply select any brush and just hit enter, and this brush will apply. Hope this video is giving you value and you liking the artwork. So please do not hesitate to like the video. If you have any question related to this artwork, so you can simply ask in the comment section or on our Instagram page. We'll happy to reply you. So thanks for watching. Thank you.